Lunge. Kneel down on your mat or carpet. Step your right foot up into a lunge. Walk your foot far enough in front of you that you can really sink down into the stretch. It may be more comfortable to keep your fingers on the floor. Keep your right knee in line with your ankle. If your knee is forward of your ankle, gently walk your foot forward. This is the basic lunge pose. There are a lot of variations to play with, mainly involving your hands and arms. Try this pose with the following. Hands resting on the floor on either side of your right foot or on your fingertips. Hands resting on your front knee. Fingers interlaced behind your back and arms stretching away from you so that you can open your chest and the fronts of your shoulders. Hands in prayer position at heart center. Fingers interlaced overhead and stretching up. Arms by your ears and bending backwards. One arm by your ear and stretching sideways. Hands in prayer position, twisting to the right so that your left elbow is gently pushing against your right thigh. You could leave the top of your back foot resting on the floor, which is the traditional way to do this pose, but there's no reason you couldn't curl your toes under if that felt better and lift your knee. If you'd like to get a hamstring stretch, you could take your fingertips to the floor and on an inhale, curl your toes under and straighten your left leg. On the exhale, slowly move back into the lunge. Repeat this as many times as you'd like. You can try all of the above variations with your knee off the floor as well. When you do this on the other side, with your left foot forward, be mindful not to absent-mindedly do things exactly the way you did them with your right foot forward. We're all asymmetrical, so what one side of your body needs is almost always different from the other. Always be mindful of your breath. Try not to think about what you're doing. Try to feel your way around the pose. Remember to stay with what you're doing. Otherwise, you're not going to be aware of the feedback you're getting about the choices you've made, and you won't be in a position, literally and figuratively, to make any necessary adjustments. You want this to feel like the perfect thing to be doing. Initially, it takes some practice. So don't worry if you find yourself thinking about what you're doing. If you come up with some other variation you should do, just do it. Think about riding a wave on the ocean. Go with the flow.